Hi everyone, it's Yana here again. So it's actually been about 2 days since I filmed my girl group Photocard album, and here I am with my boy group album now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this one. The last video, it was honestly, the raw footage was about it was more than 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and show you guys this album as quickly as possible, to try and see if I can fit my third Photocard album in this one, or I might just go ahead and give A.C.E their own separate video as well. So we'll go ahead and see what happens. But yeah, for now, again, for my binders, I just use, this is an Avery binder. This is a 3-inch binder. My girl group one is a 2-inch binder, but this one is 3 inches. And again, they're not decorated the way that they are currently set up. I haven't had the time to go ahead and do that yet. So for now, this is what I'm working with. Okay, let me go ahead and show you what's inside. So on this one, I don't really keep it too cluttered on the inside. Again, I just have like a little sticky note to remind myself whose photo cards go in what sleeves. And then to start off, the first group I have in this binder is CIX. For CIX, I collect all of the members' Korean album photo cards. So I have those complete so far. Just waiting for CIX's new comeback, which I know was supposed to happen in July, but unfortunately Jin Young got injured and he's been recovering, and now I believe they're trying to do the comeback in October, which I'm very excited for. I had already pre-ordered the albums, so I don't have to really do much for this comeback other than kind of just set up, which I believe I had already set this up. So okay, this is the photo cards for the Hello version of CIX's first mini album, Hello Stranger. As you can see, they're in silver sleeves, same as A.C.E, because they are my top 2 boy groups. My bias in CIX is BX. I've actually been a fan of his since 2017 when he was on Mix 9. So I was very excited when he finally debuted. And then this right here would be the Stranger version of the Hello Stranger cards. And then here are these are the sub K cards for Hello Strange Place. Then on the back here, we have the Hello version of the Hello Strange Place photo cards. And then these are the Strange Place version of the cards. And then I kind of have these like little note cards with sticky notes set up. I did order from a few different places. I believe I ordered 10 copies of their upcoming album in total. So I have this set up for the Sub K version, the My Music Taste version, and then for the upcoming album, each version has 10 cards. So that's going to be fun to collect. And then here we have some like random items. I don't collect everything for the album, so like the ID cards for Hello Strange Place, I only collected Byung-on's, and I still have my original 2 pulls here. And then here we have the group photo cards that came with the album. And then here is just like the illustration postcards that they have in their albums. I went ahead and I left this in for the new one as well. And this was called the Scheduler, I believe, from Hello Strange Place. And then right here I have a mix of cards. So these 4 right here are the top row, and this one right here are all their Japanese cards. I would actually love to collect Byung-on's Japanese cards, but they're actually kind of hard to trade for, and they're really expensive as well, so it's not as big of a priority to me as their Korean cards. And then I also have, this is from their 2020 Season's Greetings. This is Byung-on's Photocard. I only collected his items for that. And here we have, these are from Jin Young's solo album, which I can't remember the name of at the moment, but they're transparent photo cards. And then here I keep the coasters from their first, or not like the first Japanese album, but like the Japanese version of Hello Stranger. I have the group one, I have Byung-on's, and I have Sunghoon's. And then I also have these larger Japanese postcards. And on the back I have Jin Young and Hyunsuk. I do keep them all in age order, and then these are like random BX cards that I have, as well as the sticker for the Japanese release of Hello Stranger. And then again, here we have BX is the rest of his Season's Greetings items. It was 2 sticker sets and a postcard. And then this page, I do tend to keep like stickers that come on albums, so I just put them on like a plain piece of paper and I stick them in there, and then I have them in a sleeve. But yeah, that's everything for CIX. Moving on from CIX, we have SHINee. Now SHINee is one of my favorite boy groups. They're probably the oldest group that I collect, I think. So I don't have everything yet. I'm missing quite a few of their Korean albums still, but I do have everything in this section right here. So I'm still missing their Lucifer album, so I don't have that card. But this up here is Jonghyun's Sherlock card, and then the little Sherlock sticker. And then I have Misconceptions of Us, but I don't have Misconceptions of You or Misconceptions of Me, so I'm missing both of those cards. I believe this minnow card is from Misconceptions of Us. And then I have a group card from Everybody, as well as I believe this is Minho's little like bookmark sticker. I'm not like too sure what it was at the moment. Yeah. And then I am missing Odd as well, so I don't have that for SHINee. I only collect one version of their albums, and I keep my pulls because I do love all the members of SHINee. although my bias in shiny is key. And then over here on this page, this page is actually full. So right here we have, this is Jonghyun's Married to the Music card. This is, sorry, I'm trying to look at my, I believe this is Taemin's 1 and 1 card. This is the group card from Story of Light Part 1, the group card from the Story of Light Part 2, and then I pulled Onyo's card. And then this is the group card from the Story of Light Part 3, and I pulled Minho. And then here is the group card from the Story of Light epilogue, and I pulled Key's card. And then on this page, this is just Taemin solo cards. So for Taemin, I am missing 2 albums. I'm missing Press It and I'm missing Move, but I have, this is his A.C.E photo card. This is his Moving card. This is his Want photo card. And then this one and this one are his like American version photo cards for Super M's first mini album. I didn't collect the Korean ones just because I didn't really see the point in getting the Korean album since most of the contents was the same. And then these 2 photo cards are from they're like the, I don't know, it was like the second half of the Super M tour, which I went to. So I have Taemin's cards right here. And then here is my other shiny solo cards. I have, the only photo card I have for Jonghyun is from Base. I only own 2 Jonghyun albums. I own Base and I own Poet Artist. Poet Artist, as you probably know, didn't have any photo cards, so what I'm missing is I'm missing Story OP1, She Is, and Story OP2, but Story OP1 didn't have photo cards either, so yeah. And then this is Key's photo card from Face and the repackage I Wanna Be, and this is Onyo's photo card from Voice. And then here we have some larger items. Here I pulled Minho's like card thing from 1 of 1, which is actually probably my favorite shiny album. And then this is Taemin standee from Want. This is just like, I'm actually not even sure what this is from, but it's a clear file that I got as like a freebie when I saw Super M in concert. Someone was like handing them out to like anyone who had a shiny light stick, and I had one, so I got a random Taemin clear file, which I'm happy to have. And then again, like CIX, I keep stickers from the albums. So this is all the ones that I have. This is from their first album, Replay, Jonghyun's Poet Artist, Key's I Wanna Be, Sherlock, Everybody. These are all the Story of Light, and this is Onyo's Voice. Okay, so after shiny, I have BTS, which I love BTS. BTS is one of the first K-pop groups that I got to when I got into K-pop, so they hold a very special place in my heart. That being said, I unfortunately don't have many BTS cards, and I don't collect too much for them. I think I kind of like bit off more than I could actually chew, and I tried to for a bit collect 3 members, which going from collecting nobody to collecting 3 members is a lot. So I don't know, maybe in the future I'll go back and try to slowly collect them again, but for now I think I'm just keeping my pulls. I'm focusing on other groups for the time being. So yeah. So I have this Jungkook photo card from, I want to say this is The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2, I believe. And this is a group photo card from You Never Walk Alone. This is from the V version of Love Yourself Her. And this is from the E version of Love Yourself Her as well. This is Love Yourself Tear, the Y version, I believe. And Love Yourself Answer, the F version. And then here, the only like photo card set that I had completed with the 3 members that I was planning on collecting is from Map of the Soul Persona. I believe this is version 4. The members that I did want to collect were Jin, J-Hope, and V. My bias is V. And it feels so weird calling him V because I normally never do. Then on the back, I have, these are all from BTS World. I have 2 of these little like code cards that, I don't know, because I was still on trying to collect 3 members at the time. So I bought Jin's, but I had originally pulled J-Hope's. And then these are my 4 photo cards from Map of the Soul 7. And then this little like group standee, I can never remember what album it's from. I want to say it's from Love Yourself Tear, maybe. And then I believe this is the Yoongi Polaroid card from, oh my gosh, I can't even remember the name of the album off the top of my head right now, but their second full-length album. And then here are some larger cards again. And some like larger items. I do keep the notes in these like 4-pocket things, which, I mean, nothing too special, although they do kind of make my binder a little bit bigger. Then there's this like, I keep the little like postcards from Love Yourself 7 on the back, and I do wish that these had been different for every version, but it's okay. Moving on, here we have X1, which still to this day makes me quite sad. X1 were one of my favorite boy groups last year. I had watched Produce X101. I absolutely loved those boys. They were probably tied for like my favorite rookie group of 2019 along with CIX. Yeah, I didn't really collect anyone at the time, although I kind of wish I had looking back now. But my bias was for X1 is Yohan. So I'm very excited. He just had his solo debut and No More was so good. He should be debuting in We I some point later in this year, which I'm very excited for because I'm familiar with 4 of the members. I can't remember the 2 members' names, but I know that they were in When the 9 and Under 19. I didn't watch Under 19 and I didn't stand When the 9, so I'm not too familiar with them, but I'm so happy to learn more about them. But yeah, so for X1, I have this little like sad looking page. I pulled Sungwoo's, not Sungwoo's, Sungyun's AR card for the emergency version, and then I pulled Usock's for the Quantum Leap version, and then after X1 disbanded, I went through like this little thing where I was like really sad, and I purchased some more random cards. So I purchased Yohan's AR card for the Quantum Leap version, and I purchased one of his Shokan cards. And then here we have these bookmarks, which I absolutely hate that these don't stay in one spot. And I pulled Usock's and I pulled Juno's, and then I ordered Yohan's emergency version, and I also ordered Yohan's his Kino card set. And then here we have the little postcards that came with it. And then here we have some more boy groups that are not like, these are boy groups that I do love, but I'm not like jumping to buy their album anytime, like every single time they have a comeback. I'm not necessarily purchasing it first thing, but I do purchase their albums, or at least I'm trying to. They're just not as high of priority on my list as other boy groups are, but I do love these groups as well. This is just like, oh, I should probably tell you what this is. This is like the little fan chant, and this is like the banner from the LA show for Super M in LA. And I purchased the program as well, and I have it on Taemin's page because Taemin is my Super M bias. Okay, so here we have, this is just like random photo cards. This is Monsta X's group photo card for All About Love. We have Schumann's photo card for Exodus, D.O.'s photo card for Don't Mess Up My Tempo. D.O. is actually my bias in EXO. He was my first K-pop bias. EXO is the group that got me into K-pop. So I would like to collect more of their albums. I don't know if maybe I don't know if I want to do all of their albums, but maybe at least like their full albums, because I do really love EXO. I love their music. And then moving on, here we have Byungchan from Victon. This is from Nostalgic Night. Or no, Nostalgia is the name of the album. Nostalgic Night was the title track. This is a blank. This is a blank spot that I'm saving for DKB's Youth album, which still has not gotten to me, but hopefully soon. And this is a GK photo card that I pulled from DKB's Love album. This is Bumgyo's photo card for TXT's The Dream Chapter Magic. And I have Taehyun's as well. And then this is from the Starboard version. It's like a group one of their most recent one, the Dream Chapter Eternity. And on the back, I have the Subin one for the port version, I believe. I might have just gotten those two versions mixed up, but I know it's port and starboard. And then I have the group photo cards for A.C.E.'s third mini album. I can't remember the name of it right now. And I have Hongjoong's and Jongho's photo card as well. These are like the larger TXT photo cards. Yeah. And these are like illustration cards, and this is like a postcard from, again, Victon's Nostalgia album. Okay, and then over here is also some other boy groups whose albums I've purchased. These are UNB, that's Daewon and Chun. Chun is also in A.C.E, so I'm maybe moving this card into my A.C.E album. I'm not really too sure. And then this is Youngmin from AB6. And then I also have a page for soloists. The only soloists whose albums I own are Kim Jae-hwan and Changmin from TVXQ. And here are, again, some random items. This is DKB, Kim Jae-hwan, AB6. These are both Kim Jae-hwan. This is UNB and Kim Jae-hwan. And then here is a larger UNB thing. Oh, I didn't show this, but this is from TVXQ Changmin's Chocolate album as well. And then this is a AB6, Kim Jae-hwan. And then I have NCT and Wavy here. Recently, I don't know, I've decided to stop collecting NCT and Wavy. Actually, I'm not sure about Wavy yet. I haven't purchased their recent album, but I don't know, I'm going forward, I don't plan on collecting NCT anymore. So, but I do have some of their cards still, and like, as you can see, I had planned at one point to keep collecting them, but as of recently, I don't know, their newer music isn't really my style anymore, so I don't really want to keep collecting a group that I don't like 100% enjoy, or that I'm not like 100% committed to, so I'm not going to be collecting them going forward. But I do have some cards for them as well. Yeah, I might keep collecting Wavy, I'm not sure. I enjoy Wavy's music. Hello everyone, this is Yenna here again. Today I have the last part of my photo card binder collection. This is my A.C.E collection. this is probably the collection I spend most of my time and energy into. I'd say maybe like about 50% of my time and energy when it comes to photo card collecting goes into ACE, and then all my other groups, the other 50% is split amongst them in varying degrees, but ACE is my ultimate boy group. They're my ultimate K-pop group, honestly. So yeah. This binder, again, it's actually an official piece of merch as well. It is from the US Photobook that was sold on My Music Taste. So unfortunately, I'm not sure where you would be able to buy it unless someone was reselling their binder. But this came with the C tier, and it says undercover on the side in yellow, and it has all of the members' names on here. So starting off, I just have like this random page with their logo, and this was like this little freebie thing that someone gave me that I stuck down there. I want to say this is from Savage era. I can't tell. I'm trying to look at Zayn's hair to see if it's green or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, and then for ACE, I actually don't have a complete collection for ACE. My collection rules for them have changed a few times, and I'm missing their first two albums, because if you know ACE, if you collect ACE, you know that Cactus and Colin were limited releases. They only had about 1,000 copies each, so they're really hard to find, and I would just love if Beat Interactive would go ahead and reprint those albums just so I could finally own them. But even in resale, they're crazy expensive, and I'm not trying to go into debt trying to collect a K-pop group. So my collection starts off with their first mini album, Adventures in Wonderland. I just kept my pulls for this album, so I have a Donghoon solo card and a Wonho unit card for the night version, I believe. And then I have a Donghoon solo card and a Junnie photo card for the day version. My bias in ACE is Junnie. He's my ultimate K-pop bias. But I do love all the other members. Like, all of the members are probably ultimates, like each individually. Yeah, and then on the back of that, I have since collected one photo card per member, starting with this is Undercover. So I have Donghoon, Seun, Junnie, Byungwon, and Chun. And then here we have their sticker sheets as well, which I did also collect. And then these are the pre-order benefit cards for their third mini album, The Mad Squad. Again, Donghoon, Seun, Junnie, Byungwon, and Chun. And then these are My Music Taste pre-order cards, which, I only collected one for each member. I didn't go ahead and collect all 10 of them. And then here are the album photo cards. And then on this page, these are the standees from Adventures in Wonderland. And then for ACE, I have some Japanese cards. ACE has music in Japanese, but rather than releasing like a single album or a mini album, they do these music cards. So on the back of each of these cards, they have like a music code, which you can go ahead and download the song onto your phone. So this is for their first Japanese single, All I Want Is You, which was like a ballad. And there's actually 2 sets of these. I only have one. I'm not even sure if these are like, I'm not sure which set these are, or if these are even like a complete set, but I have the group one, Donghoon, Seyeon, Juni, Byungwon, and Chan. And then these are from their second Japanese single, which they released earlier this year. And this one's called My Lover, which it's, can we talk about it? It's probably one of their best songs to date. So yeah, here we have the group one, Donghoon, Seyeon, Juni, Byungwon, and Chan. And then these are their photo cards for their 2019 season's greetings. I loved this concept so much. We have the 2 group photo cards, to Donghoon, to Seyeon. And then on the back is to Juni, to Byungwon, and to Chan. And then these are like the clear photo cards that they did for their 2020 season's greetings. And then here it's like a random page. I have, this is like my IED card for their official fandom. This is Juni's light stick photo card, Byungwon's light stick photo card. And this is actually a signed Chan Polaroid, which is probably my most prized possession. Like, honestly, if I were to save, like, if my house was on fire and I could only save one item from my collection, it would be this photo card. Like, or like this Polaroid, just because I love this Polaroid so much. And then these are their photo cards from their European photo book. So I have Donghoon, Seyeon, Juni, Byungwon, and Chan. And then these are all from their US photo book. So I call these like a day version just because they're much brighter. And clearly during the daytime, or like it looks like it might be sunset or something like that, but there's still light out. And then these are, I call the night version. And then these are also these like stickers that came with the US photo book as well. These are their fanship photo cards. These came with their official, like the official first generation choice fan kit. There were 18 of these, so I went ahead and I like split them up by like concept. So this is like their pajama concept, which is so cute. Can we talk about this Chan photo card real quick? Like, he is adorable. And then there was this one, which I don't even remember what I was calling this, but it was like but I went ahead and I based it off of like the outfits that they're wearing in the group photo card, which ones go together. And then there was this one as well, and okay, Byungwon in a crop top, love that. And then these are larger items again. These are postcards from their 2020 season's greetings. They're like game themed or sports themed, something like that. Yeah, these are all sports themed. And these are like games, I think. And I don't know what Byung-won was doing because he's not like playing any game. He doesn't have any sort of thing going on. And then these are they called it the user manual for their light stick. I have Dongwon's and I have Seon's. And they went ahead and they like illustrated their light stick on there. It's so cute. And then on the back they have like this little like instruction guide. It's so cute. It's just like a little note. And then here are like these clear filter cards. And some more postcards from the US version of their photo book. And then this is a standee from their 2019 season's reading. This is actually a like fan-made postcard from their like second anniversary, the 2 years with A.C.E project, which was basically like it was basically just like a crowdfunding project to get them like an ad. And then these are more like, I don't remember if these were like more postcards, larger ones from the 2020 season's greetings. And yeah, that's all the official merch that I have for A.C.E. I will be adding to this collection fairly soon since I'm filming this on Sunday and A.C.E.'s comeback is in like 3 days. I believe their music video for me, it's gonna drop on Tuesday night, and then very early on Wednesday is when their album drops. And I will be probably filming a video tomorrow about setting up this binder for their comeback, which you'll probably see that video before you see this video, honestly. So yeah. But there's still a bit more to show you in this binder. This is all like fan-made photo cards, which these are so cute. These are clear photo cards. These are again for the 2 years with A.C.E project, as were these. And then I think I set up because I did also donate to the 3 years with A.C.E project, but those cards haven't gotten to me yet, just because I know they said that those would be coming out in late or like in fall, so still got a bit to wait for those. And then these were just like random freebie cards. I'm sure that it was like a photo card set for some sort of group order or something that I missed, but I got these as freebie cards when I purchased something. I don't remember what it was that I purchased. I think it was probably like a couple of photo cards or something. But these are so cute. I had to go ahead and stick these in the back of this binder as well. But yeah, that is everything that I have in my A.C.E photo card binder. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for being so patient with me while I try and get the hang of filming. And I know it's not like perfect or anything, but I'm doing my best with what I have. I'm actually having lots of fun doing this so far. So as always, if you have any suggestions for content that you would like to see, go ahead and leave that in a comment below. I'll leave my links to my social media in the description below, and just go ahead and like and subscribe if you would like to. Thank you. I'm sure I will also leave in the description below what videos I have planned to come out soon. I can't remember off the top of my head what those are, but you can go ahead and look forward to whatever's written down there at the moment. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon, hopefully.